The 1978 Grange Hill movie, much like the original TV series, disrupted typical portrayals of teenage life by providing an honest, gritty look at school life and the challenges students faced. It tackled issues like peer pressure, bullying, relationships, and growing up in a way that had never been seen before on television. The film was groundbreaking in its portrayal of real-world problems faced by young people, which resonated deeply with audiences of the time. We are presenting the cast of this TV series, how they looks after the couple of years. Trisha Yates, played by Michelle Hebert, now 61 years old. Role: Trisha was a student at Grange Hill, often involved in drama and personal conflicts during the early years. Zama McGuire, now 56 years old. Role: Zama was a rebellious student, notorious for his struggles with drug addiction. Ann Wilson, now 60 years old. Role: Ann was a key character during the early years, known for her academic success and personal challenges. Tracy Edwards, now 57 years old. Role: Tracy was a young student, often seen navigating the challenges of growing up. Wally Scott, now 59 years old. Role: Wally was a classmate and friend to many of the main characters, contributing to the group dynamic. Hilda Rawlinson, played by Kim Hartman. Role: Hilda was one of the teachers at Grange Hill, known for her strict yet caring approach. Taylor Mitchell, now in his 60s. Role: Taylor was a member of the student body, occasionally involved in key storylines. Mr. Dan Frosty Foster, now 78 years old. Role: Frosty was a supportive teacher, known for his easygoing nature. Miss Booth, now 79 years old. Role: Miss Booth was a teacher at Grange Hill who became a memorable character over the years. Jessica Samuels, now 62 years old. Role: Jessica was a student character who was part of various school adventures and friendships. Joanna Day, now 45 years old. Role: Joanna was a younger character who had several significant moments during the show's run. Tigger Johnson, now in his 60s. Role: Tigger was a student known for his charisma and friendships with other Grange Hill characters. Becky Radcliffe, now Emma Pearson. Role: Becky was part of the early group of students and had several prominent moments on the show. Chris Longworth, played by Ben Freeman. Role: Chris was a student at Grange Hill, often featured in various storylines involving the school. Darren Clark, played by Adam Sopp. Role: Darren was a student who featured in the show during its early years, navigating school life. Lucinda Oliver, now 57 years old. Role: Lucinda was a student who contributed to the overall student body, involved in several key episodes. Natasha, now 52 years old. Role: Natasha was a student at Grange Hill, involved in numerous friendships and teenage struggles. Maddie Gilks, now 37 years old. Role: Maddie was a young character who appeared in some notable episodes of the show. Roland Browning, now in his 50s. Roland was an important character, often involved in key storylines. Dawn O'Malley, played by Holly J. Dawn was a character who appeared in a few episodes, known for her involvement with other characters. Grange Hill. The show itself was a defining part of British TV, covering students' lives from 1978 to 1982. The series highlighted the struggles and triumphs of students during their school years. Robbie Wright, now in his 60s. Robbie was a classmate who contributed to key plot lines during the show. Alan Humphreys, now in his 60s. Alan was a regular student on the show during its early years. Benny Green, passed away in 2015. Benny was a child character who added to the school's dynamic, leaving a lasting impact on the audience. McCluskey, played by Gwyneth Powell, who has passed away. McCluskey was a memorable teacher, known for her strict and often stern demeanor. Clive Mackenzie passed away in 2022. Clive was a student involved in several early storylines in the series. Tucker Jenkins, now 61 years old. Tucker was one of the most iconic characters, the tough guy with a heart of gold who had various adventures. Jeff Bullet Baxter, now in his 60s. Bullet was another student who became a key character known for his friendships and school activities. Teggs Ratcliffe, played by Sean Maguire, now 60. Teggs was a part of the Grange Hill student group, often adding to the school's dynamic and memorable moments. Mrs. Holmes, now 75 years old. Mrs. Holmes was a teacher on the show, known for her caring nature towards students. Mr. Bronson, played by Michael Sheard, who has passed away. Mr. Bronson was a well-known teacher on the show, famous for his authoritarian approach. Mr. Griffiths, the original actor behind the role, has passed away. Mr. Griffiths was a teacher in the series who played a key role in the school's atmosphere.